Hello, and this is a review of Miitomo, which is Nintendo's first app for smart devices. Miitomo is a way to get to know people. The app will ask you questions and you will answer them. They will be shared with the friends that you make on this app, and you also listen to your friends' app so you can get to know them, get to know what they're going through. And you can customize your Me to look however you like and sound however you like. And they'll ask you questions.
What song do you love to sing?
Normally I would answer, but right now I'm just going to skip because I'm in a review.
Cool. You can answer later if you want.
They're pretty easy going here. And you can also click on the thought balloon, and that will cycle through your friends randomly, giving you their answers. The game incentivizes you to give so many answers and listen to so many answers per day. It gives you coins and my Nintendo points, and it also incentivizes you to comment on the answers so many times a day as well with coins. Let's see here. So your friends can come from your Facebook and Twitter. You can also friend people in person, and once you start up the app, you can also friend people inside of the app. Anybody you see making a comment, you can friend, and you will also get suggestions from the app for friends. And so most people will make accounts of themselves because you're supposed to, but some people will create joke accounts that have smart-ass answers, or create a particular character. In this case, this guy is Joseph Stalin.
Hey, what are the ingredients of your favorite recipe? Can you name them all?
And any Me you click on is going to ask you a question. So
Cool. You can answer later if you want.
and now if you click on his thought balloon, he's going to tell you his answers.
Hey, ever hear my claim to fame? Victory in the Battle of Berlin, thus causing the surrender of all German forces.
And the animations that are triggered by the words are really cute. I highly recommend using this app with the sound up,
Favorite male actor?
and so you can experience the full experience and hear them say the answers, which is always just precious. You can also hear them say the conversation,
Do not betray me or you will go to Gulag.
and they also have greetings, goodbye and hello, that you can customize as well. But they will actually say conversations, whatever reaction you have to answers.
Daddy, I'll give you obedience if you give me gummies. I just remembered Anime Girls, darling.
And so it's really cute to hear them say that, and look at all the animations. But as you can probably tell, there is no limit on what you can say in this app. They will read out curse words. You can discuss sex. You can discuss politics, religion, whatever. There's no censorship beyond if you threaten someone, as far as I can tell. So just keep that in mind. This is not necessarily a safe app for children. But other than that, it's really wonderful. It's a great way for adults to get to know each other. I've gotten to know things about, people in Canada and all over the country, what they do for a living, their interests, what they're going through. Maybe they're moving or they're looking for a job or whatever. I just, you learn something new about your friends every time you come on here, and it's really cool. And so that's the biggest part of the app, but you can also dress your Me up however you like. You have a closet, and this is the clothing you buy from the shop. It's very robust, and well, there's also other ways I'll show you to get clothing, but it's very robust. These are outfits that I've saved And you have shirts, entire outfits, pants, hats and wigs, socks, shoes, and even just miscellaneous stuff you can put on your body, like name tags, or in this case, ink tanks and from Splatoon and Shield from Legend of Zelda, things like that. So let's see here. I'm going to change clothes real quick. I'm just going to go with one of my predetermined outfits. And some of the outfits are available from promotions. This is a Breath of the Wild outfit and available right now. And another thing you can do is you can create me photos of your character. And so you can do different backgrounds. You can do a photo off your phone. You can select backgrounds that the app has. There's quite a few different ones. Everything from just colors to stuff that's more dramatic. You can also change the expression. You can change the animation. And again, this is very robust as well. I mean, you just have all kinds of different positions and things you can have your me doing. And there are also different items you can put in there. Let's see, trying to find something appropriate. I probably just have to go with something random here. We'll just put a 4-leaf clover. Random. You can also type text in there. You can pretty much do whatever you want. But that's what you can do with me photo. You can also create me photos with other characters in them. And actually, let me show you some of the possibilities, because basically it keeps your me photos in an album. And so, like, for instance, this is one of my friends on the app, and she's kicking a me that I created, a Donald, or actually imported. I used a QR code to import Donald Trump me that someone else had created, and so she's kicking him. So you can do all kinds of different things. Here's a photo I took off the TV of Splatoon, and my me dressed up as an Inkling with a Zelda shirt. So I mean, there's just all kinds of different things you can do. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's a very robust image creation. You can share these on social media, or post them as answers in threads on Miitomo. Well, actually, I'm sorry, as responses to answers. You post them in conversations in Miitomo, but you can also share them to your phone or on social media. And so let's see here. Let's go to the store. Okay, so the store is one way you get clothing. You can buy them with coins you earn in the app. There is going to be clothes that you get every day. That will be the first screen, and then there will be the regular stuff. There's stuff added every, I guess, couple weeks or something to the rest of it. So it really encourages you to come in and check it every day, which is one of the big reasons I use the app. So just a wide variety of things you can buy. The coins to buy clothing are the main thing that drives people to spend actual real money on the game, and the prices are very reasonable. I haven't done it myself because I just don't spend money on free apps typically, but I perfectly understand people who do, and there are definitely people who do that regularly. Another thing you can do with coins is play Miitomo Drop. and that will get you exclusive outfits you can only get by winning Miitomo drop. And basically you drop the Mii, and if it lands on an item, you get it. Now, I've heard someone say that this was based on luck. It's not. You can figure out how to drop it in a way that works. It's based on timing. It's based on where you drop it. I've been able to figure out probably most of the ones I've tried myself. It may take a few times sometimes. But if you're having trouble, there are definitely YouTube videos. You can just look up whatever Miitomo drop you're having problems with, and there'll be a YouTube guide that will help you figure it out. Sometimes it still takes a few times to get it exactly right. I mean, the timing sometimes just has to be so precise. Let's see. I was trying to get this one I actually wanted to play, but I think this gives you kind of a good idea of the variety of Miitomo drops that you'll get, and they're constantly rotating. They have different time limits on how long they're up. So and that's another thing that incentivizes you to actually pay money, is that they will expire. So if you don't have enough money to play it, you might want to spend the cash to get some more, so you can get whatever you want from Miitomo drop at that point. Okay, so I'm going to try this one, and for the life of me, I can't remember how I beat it the last time. I want a black outfit for Link, but mainly I'm just doing this as an example anyway. Okay, wait, no. Oh God, I can't remember. Okay, this is basically just going to be an example, and if I win something, it'll be amazing. Okay, so it's all about timing. Okay, so I think I got the timing. Okay. Okay, I don't have the timing. This is embarrassing. Okay. Oh, at least let me get a hat. Come on, get no! Oh. And you get candy, which can be used to get answers from people in their rooms. Every day you'll get about 3 answers when you go in their rooms, but you can get more out of them if you just want to keep going with one person. It's basically a method to make sure you listen to as many different people as humanly possible. But like I said, candy does give you the option, if you're just really interested in one person, to just keep hearing answer after answer from them. And yeah, the Miis are happy regardless of what you win. So but that's Miitomo drop. That was an example. I didn't expect to win there. I would have needed to think about that one a little bit more. But so that's Miitomo drop, and so that's another way to get clothing. Another way to get clothing is My Nintendo. You'll get as well as coins for answering questions and listening to answers. You'll also get Miitomo points, and those can be used to get these rewards, and that's a way to get exclusive clothing that's only available through My Nintendo. So I highly recommend Miitomo. It's just a really great way to interact with people. It's the best experience I've had on social media since MySpace. MySpace, back in the day, people would have robust profiles, telling you about themselves. They would actually have conversations. You could write blogs and have people comment on them. Social media now seems to be so wrapped up in these one-sentence status updates. It's just like, I hate the president. I'm a bitch. I'm having a hard day. I love my children. That's it. I mean, I don't know anything about you through these. And so this forces you to actually talk to people. It forces you to learn about other people and open up. And I think it's really wonderful. I think this is a great app just to encourage human interaction. I don't know if it'll be financially successful, but socially, I think this is a wonderful, wonderful attempt at something really great by Nintendo. And the interactions on here have been wonderful. I haven't seen anything get out of hand, which is kind of unusual for online interactions. And honestly, some of the interactions on here just do my heart really well. The best interaction I saw on here was, I can't remember what the answer was, but the subject matter, someone didn't like or something, so they said that it gave them cancer. The old online refrain, like, if something you didn't like gave you cancer. And then someone posted a picture of somebody with cancer, and the dude was like, "Hey, that's too serious. Like, you shouldn't take everything so seriously. We should be able to joke about things." And she came back and she was like, "Well, my mom had cancer, so I don't think it's funny." And so they got in a little argument, and then they started apologizing to each other. They were like, "Well, I shouldn't be so serious. Yeah, I shouldn't have taken you being so serious, and they were just like tripping over each other, apologizing to each other, and the girl drew the guy like a drawing to try to make up to him, and they were just like, they were really getting along by the end of the conversation. And I know they were probably really young, they were probably kids, but I mean, it's just so refreshing to see people act like frickin' adults in online conversation. It's just wonderful how decent people can be to each other when you don't have a moderator censoring you every 5 seconds. So that's just one of the things I love about Miitomo. I just love getting to know people on here. I check it every day. Hasn't gotten old yet. So and by the way, I've heard about a big drop off, and I'm sure there has been, but there's absolutely no problem getting to people who are active on here and are responding to you and are constantly answering questions. I would say probably about 70% of the people I've friended on here are still on here, still active. And there's going to be a drop off with any app, but right now that's zero problem. There's plenty of people on here, and it's just a really great experience right now that I really recommend everyone try out. I mean, it may not be for you. It's not an app for everyone. If you don't care about the people you friend on here, you don't care about what they have to say or what they're going through, it's not going to be an app for you. You're not going to get much out of this. But if you do, it's a really wonderful experience. So anyway, that's my take on Miitomo, and I highly recommend it, and really looking forward to Nintendo's other apps. I'm really looking forward to Pokemon Go, so here's hoping that's good too. All right, see ya.